How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I have a question for you. Have you been feeling down or negative? Well, I have the seed and the solution to help you overcome those fears and those negativity to make you more positive and to make you a more better person. A good friend of mine by the name of Juan told me something called mantra. Mantra is something that helps you to aid you in being more concentrated and aware in your meditation and your day-to-day life. It helps you change things in the unconscious and conscious mind to where it psychologically programs your brain to thinking more positively and changing your aspect of your thought process of what you implement to your brain. Like for instance, um, like say you have any desire or achievement that you want to put for yourself, such as wealth, knowledge, power, or courage. Now, what you have to do is you have to look in the mirror and stare yourself in the eye. Now, it may be a little uncomfortable at first, but once you know that you are uncomfortable doing something, you know that you're getting outside of your bubble. So then what you do is you look yourself in the eye and say, okay, you repeat the thing that you want. For instance, like I am wealthy, I'm strong, I'm a leader, I'm happy, 10 times. And at the end of it, you always have to say God willing, because uh, God is the only way that He can grant you your thing that you desire. Now, for me, I've been doing this now for several weeks, and I can see a change in my unconscious and conscious mind, where I'm achieving my goals that I implemented psychologically, because I can see myself reflecting my day-to-day life that okay, I have to do this in order to achieve what I set out for myself. And you have to make sure to always do this the first thing early in the morning, because once you do it early in the morning, it becomes a routine. Like, okay, after I brush my teeth, okay, I gotta do my mantra, I gotta do this or that. And let me tell you a story that where I use this and it works successfully. So one day, I was working at the gym, and I was on the bench press, and I got a good little warm up. I'm okay. Now it's time for me to go a little heavy. So when I tried benching, I was only able to do about 165 pounds for about 2 reps, and I wasn't able to get to do any more. Felt a little weak, so I set it down. I'm like, okay, and I was a little disappointed. I thought I could do more, because back in March, about 5 months before that, I was able to do 200 pounds like it was nothing. So I was a little discouraged. And then in my mind, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it the next week. So I had in my mind that the following week I was gonna do 185 pounds. So I looked in the mirror and I repeated to myself that I will lift 185 pounds with God's blessing. And you know what I did? I lifted 185 pounds 6 times with no help. I achieved what I put in my mind, and I conquered it and grabbed it by the horns and put it down like it was nothing. I felt like I was on top of the world because I achieved it. I achieved what I thought I could not do, because a week prior I wasn't able to do it. And you all can do the same. You have the strength, you have the power to achieve anything you put your mind to. No one can stop you but yourself. You are your worst enemy. You are the strength to your weakness. Now go out and achieve what you're born to do. God is with you in every path that you take in life. Never forget that. Never forget that. Use the strength and courage that God bless us all, because we all have it inside us. If you're weak and poor, God can make you rich and strong. All you have to do is set in your mind. You have to redirect your mind. You have to think like, okay, I'm positive. I will do this. I will help that person. I will do this. Why? Because it takes baby steps. Like we all once were crawling, and once we started crawling, we started walking, and then once we started walking, we started running. And as we started running, we started driving, and as we started driving, we started going faster and hitting all depths of the world, because then we continue on to flying airplanes and traveling to God knows where else we can travel to. So you can do anything you set your mind to. If you can crawl and walk, you can do anything. You just gotta put in your mind, like, you gotta think of everything that you achieved prior to that. graduating high school or college, or achieving a job, or buying a car or a house, you gotta think, okay, I achieved this. Now what's the next step? What do I have to do next to achieve the next greater thing? You have to always remember the positive things in life that you achieved in order to conquer the negative things. Because the negative things will put you down or set you down, or the naysayer will stop you like, oh, yeah, you can't do that, it's too hard. Never say it's too hard. You gotta change that I can't, or I won't, or I'm not able to I can, I will. And you gotta change that it's hard to it's challenging. Why? Because hard you can't get rid of hard, but challenge you can overcome challenge, and you can surpass it and achieve greater things. Look at any successful person that you see now. What do they have? One thing: they have the work and the drive, and they take no for an answer. That's what you gotta do. Don't take no for an answer. Don't be comfortable of where you're at. You can surpass it and you can achieve it. Hope this video found you well. I wish the best. God bless you all, and stay tuned for another motivational video. Thank you. Take care.